Gareth David Lloyd, Yanta from Torchwood. You're watching Dr. Freedom.
Howdy, folks. Dr. Freedom, everyday times from Dr. News. News from in and around the universe that may or may not offend you, drive you nuts, or make you just go, wow, that was incredibly interesting. Just a lot of nifty little things going around. Like, a lot of people have been jumping up around going, oh, my God, it's a weirdness going on. And they're still throwing charts around at each other like madmen. And it's like, the series is over, for crying out loud. It's like, no matter what you do, Series 11 still scored just shy of 8 million on average ratings. Now, here's the thing. As I've said before, it's not a time really to pop corks, especially for Chibnall and gang. Because come next season, I hate to sound to be a bit of alarmist, but you don't have the surprise factor anymore. You don't have the curiosity seekers. So coming in this time, you're coming in with whoever's just going to show up. You might want to keep that in mind. So if you're right, like Chibs is watching this. Chibs got better things to do, like pulling earwax out of his head. I don't know, but it's definitely more interesting than anything I'm going to say or do. Okay, now according to lizo, mzimba. Now, according to lizo, mzimba, very sorry. There's going to probably be an edit there because I accidentally clicked on the wrong thing. So that's why that happened. I made a boo-boo. All right, here we go. The Doctor Who New Year's Eve special consolidated to 7 million, including catch-up. It added proportionally more than regular episodes, but still one of Jodie's least watched and lowest rated, festive special. Now, for Doctor Overnights, it's still a strong indicator that most watch it the night it's on. Now, as we all said before, the move to Sunday was a big, big risk, and it turns out to pay off. But will it continue to do so? That is going to be the big factor. All right, moving forward. Here's one of the things that's been driving people apeshit crazy, and that's the fact that Doctor Who made the shortlist for the National Television Awards. And a lot of people are out there, righteously shouting, and I agree with them, where the hell was all this attention when Peter Capaldi was in the role? Because here we go. They're one series out and boom, automatically she's in the seat. Bam. And the show's back in the seat. Bam. So Doctor Who's been nominated for Best Drama. But here's the thing. It's up against Our Girl, Peaky Blinders, Call the Midwife, and Casualty. I wonder who's going to win that one. Okay. And meanwhile, we have Jodie Whittaker up against Jodie Corner from Killing Eve, Michelle Keegan from Our Girl, Cillian Murphy from Peaky Blinders, and Richard Madden from Bodyguard. But here's the thing. If you want to go vote for this year's nominees, click right here. There you go. And there you go. And I'll take you to it. All right, moving forward. Doctor Who Adventures is back for some weird, odd reason, and it's definitely for younger viewers. So this is a special issue dedicated to the 13th Doctor. I leave it up to you. Okay, so it's out there. Go look for it. Yeah, okay. Now, I've never been on this particular site before, so I can't attest to everything they say here. But they're claiming that there is a possibility Doctor is returning to South Africa to shoot this year. And until I get that verified, I don't want to jump up and down and say yay or whatever. But from what I was hearing, it's still going to be a while yet for location shooting starts. But that's me. I may be hearing it from the wrong place. We'll find out. Here's the official BBC press release. Okay, now they're claiming they've gotten a bit of a small production update as the filming is expected to kick off between now and spring in Cardiff and allegedly returning to Cape Town, South Africa as well. Now, they're claiming that there's a possibility that other global locales could be added, but the thing is, I could be sitting here saying that, and it could be true, because there's a lot of interesting places. Now, here's the official BBC press release. Yada, yada, yada. We've already read this. And basically saying we'll be back very soon, yada, yada, yada. So I'll leave that to you to read. Like I said, it's a bunch of basically ass-kissing nonsense. That's all it is. Now, they keep touting early 2020. Yeah, but what is early 2020? That's what I want to know. All right, Karen Gillan's going to star in the assassin action movie Gunpowder Milkshake. It sounds like the name of an anime series, kind of like Bubblegum Crisis. I just said Gunpowder Milkshake. Oh, okay. So nice to see that she's once again landed another role, and unlike somebody else, she's working. Okay, War Master battles the Eighth Doctor in Big Finish, and that's coming up. And this is going to be the climactic audio battle. The Eighth Doctor takes on the War Master in the War Age of the Time Lords, coming out this year in July. Now, I've just finished recently listening to The Master of Callus, and it is just diabolical. It really is. It's deliciously evil, and Jarek Jacobi is just sinister as hell as the War Master. And here's your list of stories that's going to be in it. Here's your little synopsis, and look here. Oh, look at the little thing you could play right there if you want to. So more information on that. If you want to go pre-order, all of the info you need is right here. All right, moving on forward. Whotopia Issue 33, the latest edition of the fan magazine Whotopia, is out and available. It's available to download in free in PDF format, as well as to purchase a hard copy print version right there. Okay, moving forward. All right. Sadly, we lost Morgan Sheppard. A lot of you know him as by he's been so many great roles in science fiction. Like in Babylon 5, he was the Soul Hunter. In Star Trek Next Generation, Star Trek Voyager, Star Trek The Undiscovered Country. And he was just all over the place. As well as his son, Mark Sheppard, who you all know, has been all over the sci-fi genre. But sadly, yes, he passed away this week. This is a video interview, just a short little thing, about 1:55 of Hannah Hart interviews Ingrid Oliver from 2015. Somebody decided to rebroadcast it. I don't know why. Okay, some stunning, just gives you a list of the locations that were used across series, 11, as well as shows you, where they were shot, whatnot. So just a little thing right there to give you a run through of some of the locations, pictures, and all that. Some cute pics for you if you've not already picked them up along the way. All right. Guess what? There, this iconic photo right here that they've used, to promote Jodie Whittaker's Doctor. It was taken by, this picture was taken by Sean Dooley, who played the role of Ebzo in the second episode of The Ghost Monument. In an interview, Sean describes how he took the photo after filming a scene with a TARDIS on Parle Rock, a granite outcrop on Parle Mountain in South Africa, after filming a scene when the sun was setting. He goes, we recorded a scene. We were all really rushed because the sun was setting and we were losing light. As we were packing up to leave the mountain, I saw the South African boom op, I think it was, walking past, and he was really beautiful. It was really beautifully backlit at the top of this rock. Now, I've taken a lot of pictures in my life of silhouette with backlighting. I really love that sort of thing. So I was like, Jodie, go around and stand up there. And I got her to face sideways, facing out to my right. I don't normally get this, but it was a really odd moment where I knew I was going to get the shot I wanted. I felt the wind coming up from my side, and I said, Jodie, keep looking that way. Don't move. The wind came up and just lifted her coat. I clicked my iPhone. I was like, I've got it. And it was beautiful. Perfect moment. And I showed Jodie the photo, and she was like, wow. So this was shot on an iPhone originally. And it's kind of amazing. I went out and blew $300 on a freaking camera. Now I feel like a jackass. Okay. And once again, before people start running around tiding numbers, remember, this has now been bumped up to 7 million with follow-ups and all that. Your series is still averaged 8. And like I said, you've got all these people now running around. I go, where were you when the series was here? Where were you when the series was here? You're all running around shouting, well, the Doctor must have this. But where were you a couple of years ago when we needed you? I still got to say that. I really got to emphasize it. Because trust me, I was not all that happy about the fact Peter Capaldi was ever nominated for any awards either. I was really upset because he gave some incredible performances across his time as the Doctor. And it seemed like at that time, the awards guys were just snubbing the hell out of Doctor Who. And I don't know, I just don't want to find out that these awards, just came along because it was convenient. Oh, okay. So, folks, until next time, everybody, please take care. Ta-ta. Enjoy the rest of your night. See you on the flip side. Have a good one, folks. Oh, yeah, you may notice there's not going to be any outro music anymore. I'm very sorry. Reason being is I've had to go back and pull music off some videos lately because, believe it or not, for a less than 20-second clip of music played at a volume of below 10 on the meter, they are starting to file copyright claims, even though I'm talking over the music the whole damn time. Go figure. So sorry about that. Good night.